This is vlog number 4 for the final major project, and in this vlog I'm just going to talk about what I've done in sort of this week, particularly today actually. Firstly, I booked out the dollies. As you can see here, I then went on to write about them. I booked out both dollies because I wanted to try them out, see their both strengths and weaknesses, and from doing this I decided that I'm going to book out the dolly on tracks because with the sort of terrain I'm going to be using it on, the dolly on wheels doesn't really work. It's very good for smooth surfaces. Obviously it's more mobile, but on the sort of rough terrain that I'm going to be using it on, it really just is hopeless. So the dolly on tracks is definitely going to be more useful for me, so I'm going to be booking that out. And then also today I booked out the Steadicam. This is a different Steadicam to what I'm used to, but I wanted to try it out, and it's actually really good. Here, on from that, these are just some shots that I took from using the Steadicam. Color correction I'll talk about in a minute, but in terms of Steadicam, it creates really smooth shots, so I'm definitely going to be using it probably to film 90% of my short film. It's almost like having a tripod. It is like really smooth and obviously more mobile than a tripod, so definitely going to be booking that out. Then in terms of color correction, now this was a really important stage because when I come to my post-production I want to be quite efficient with it, and I felt that if I knew sort of what color scheme I wanted to go for before I came to it, it would be a lot easier. So as you can see here with the 3 photos, this is the original, the top one. It's very bright and vibrant, which is not really what I wanted to go for. And then these are just the stages. This is the first sort of bit of editing I've done with you can see I dimmed the colours down, made it a lot more sort of bland, and then the final one is like even bleaker, just like really colourless, and that's sort of what I wanted to go for, because the sort of post-apocalyptic scenes I'm going for is just that everything's sort of destroyed and everything's really bland, and I'm going to do the same with the costumes, so I felt like it would work really well together. So the colour correction, I'm glad I've done that now. It's quite easy to do. I just want to find out how to like copy and paste it onto every single shot, or quite a lot of shots. I'll obviously change up a little bit, but so they don't look completely different. So I'm going to sort of learn how to do that tomorrow, hopefully, and then I'll talk about that. But for now, that's what I've done today. It's been really productive actually, because in terms of the Steadicam, I was always worried that when I came to filming, I needed practice with it, because when doing research on the equipment, it said that people using a Steadicam need to spend quite a lot of time with it, one-on-one, just to fully get used to it. So I feel like booking it out today for a couple of hours and using it for pretty much 2 hours straight has really helped me sort of understand how to use it and get the best out of it. And then obviously booking out both the dollies has really been helpful as well, because say I hadn't booked them out and then I came to do my short film and I booked out the dolly with the wheels, thinking that it would be fine, and then realizing that it's completely unusable. So it's really good that I've done that now. Definitely going to be using the dolly on tracks. Definitely not going to be using the dolly on wheels, but maybe for future projects I'll definitely use that if I'm doing things inside or on really smooth surfaces. So yeah, this is just a really quick vlog talking about what I've done today in terms of this. So yeah, see ya, I guess.